Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. I'm a dating and relationship expert specializing in helping you get your ex back or to get over your ex. This week, I want to talk about when is your ex most attracted to you after a breakup. Your ex started dating you because they were attracted to you. When they broke up with you, their attraction for you, their interest in you went below 50% on a scale of 1 to 100. So it makes sense that in order to get them interested in you again, their attraction for you has to go up above 50%. So when are you most attractive to an ex? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. But first, I want to welcome back my beautiful No Contact Army. If you haven't already, be sure to download my app, Silencio. The link is underneath every single video and podcast, and it will help you to stay in no contact. And if you too would like to join our No Contact Army, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and you're in. And to read our manual, go to nocontactsecrets.com, where you can read 2 free chapters before you purchase the book. Okay, so I have the 3 times that you would be most attractive to your ex. Number 1, when they realize that you're not going to chase them. People who've been dumped before they find my channel or a channel similar to mine, they think that they need to keep apologizing and chasing the ex and telling the ex that they want them back, and they'll do anything to have them back. And society views a dumpee as the victim since you didn't want the breakup. And even your ex thought that you would be doing everything to get them back, and they could get you back at any time if they change their mind. So I want you to keep something in mind. People respect what's unpredictable. People respect what they can't control. Here's a perfect example. Imagine that a tiger just walked into your room. I think that you would have a lot of respect for that tiger because it's unpredictable and you know you can't control it. Someone's respect for you going up is the beginning of their attraction for you going up. Respect walks hand in hand with love and attraction. So when you don't do what people do after a breakup, which is to beg and chase, even if you never get your ex back, you will at least have their respect. But as a side note, it's not necessarily true that the dumpee will always want the dumper back. I've had many success stories here on the channel where someone heard from their ex and they decided that, you know what, they actually did not want to get back with them. So don't see yourself as a victim or as being in the lesser position just because you were dumped or you had to dump someone because they cheated on you or took you for granted. You can quickly change your status by not chasing and by doing no contact. And by the way, if you are finding this helpful, please be sure to give the video a like in order to help the YouTube algorithm to recommend it to more people so that they too can get their ex back. Okay, and the second time when your ex is likely to be attracted to you is when you look like you're happy, like the breakup isn't affecting you negatively, and you may even be moving on. That's because their ego will be hurt. Again, even though they wanted the breakup, they still expected you to chase them. Yeah, I know it's messed up. And when you don't, and actually instead you look happy, like you're thriving and moving on, they'll become curious as to who this new person is. And curiosity raises interest level. That question mark becomes a hook. This is why you need to put on an act on social media. Well, pretty much everyone puts on an act on social media, so why not you? So if you're not actually happy and you're not thriving, then you have to make it seem like you are. And if you happen to see them, if you run into them, do not try to play the pity card thinking that that will bring them back. That will only push them further away. They didn't originally date you because they pitied you. So why would they come back? Because they pity you. They're not going to. So don't look sad or mad. Look happy and thriving. Remember, when you are weak, you must appear strong. When you are strong, you must appear weak. So if right now you're weak, you're not happy, you're not thriving, you're not feeling great, fake it until you make it. And then finally, the third time that your ex will be attracted to you is when you level up. especially if you had let yourself go during the relationship, as many people do. Y'all get too comfortable. It's like, whatever, I'll just eat anything. No, stop that. It's like false advertising. They start dating one version of you, and then all of a sudden it's bait and switch. So if you lose the weight you were trying to lose, start getting into shape, you will naturally have more confidence, and you'll probably start to dress better, besides obviously looking better. Or even something like getting your teeth fixed. I was speaking to a cosmetic dentist once, and he said that once he fixes people's teeth, they gain this new confidence, and they're like a different person. So the old person is gone, and your ex is wondering, who is this new person? Is there a new attitude to go with this new person? And this works especially well if you're a female, since guys are more visually oriented than women. So if you're a woman and you level up your looks, depending on the reason for the breakup, not always, your ex will be attracted to you. They're going to wonder what caused you to level up. They may even wonder if there's someone else, and if they even have a chance to get you back. Now, I'm not saying that if you're a guy and you level up that you won't have a chance to get your ex back. I'm saying this works better for women who've been dumped, since men are visually oriented, whereas women are more attracted by what a guy says rather than what he looks like, to a degree. And you'll have that natural glow of being physically attractive. You'll start to attract more attention from more people, and you'll be so busy taking care of yourself that you won't have as much time to obsess about your ex. So it's a win-win. Okay, so the recap of when your ex is most likely to be attracted to you after a breakup: when you don't chase them, when you appear to be happy and thriving and maybe even moving on, and when you level up. And before I end, I want to read a short success story. And she says, "At first I was so uncomfortable, but after some time and understanding, no contact gave me so much strength and discipline. I feel like I can apply this new discipline to all areas of my life." You can. That's the great thing about no contact. It's just not about getting an ex back. You now have a discipline that you can apply everywhere. And yes, it worked. He came back, but I don't even want him anymore. The time alone allowed me to see I want and deserve someone way better. So as I was mentioning before, sometimes people get an ex back and they decide, you know what, I don't even want them. And I consider that a win, because now you can move on to someone better. So now I want to hear from you. For those of you that have heard from your ex, even if it was breadcrumbs, when did you hear from them? Did you hear from them when you did one or more of these 3 things that I just mentioned? Or was it for another reason? Please comment below. And if you would like my help to get your ex back, please contact me at theartoflove.net, and we will send you the rates. The direct link is below every single video and podcast. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. If you're listening to this as a podcast, please rate and review. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.